Hey guys, Josh from Stillverse. In this video I'm going to talk about Shrek because it is the 25th anniversary of Shrek, which is mental. So in 2001 I would have been about 6 or 7 years old when it came out. So I've grown up with the franchise. And yeah, recently me and Hannah took our son, our eldest one, to the cinema for the first time to see Shrek on its re-release that came out recently. And it was pretty incredible experience. Now we've watched it at home. He's seen all of them at home fairly recently. He is 5. He's going to be 6 soon. He's got a lot of medical complexities, all physical, mentally. Everything's fine, but physically he's got a lot going on. So we wanted to find a suitable film, but also that wasn't going to be too busy, especially for his first cinema trip, which is like most kids anyway. So yeah, Shrek. We saw Shrek was coming out for 1 week only. Tickets were relatively cheap for that one as well, and we thought because he's seen it at home, it might be a good film to introduce him to at the cinema. So yeah, we went to cinema. He was very excited to get to see it. There was only one person in on this showing, which was perfect for our first showing. It was an after-school one, and yeah, he just loved it. He was so excited by it, and he was laughing his head off, and it was just a real weird feeling for me because I'd seen the first one when I was 6 or 7, and then we're taking our son, who's going to be 6 soon, to see his first film, which was one of my many first films that I saw. And it was just, I don't know, it was just the experience of it was just weird. I just kept looking, thinking, this is just a strange experience to go and see this film, which is 25 years old, and A, my kids love it. All 3 of my little children watch it, but he really loves it. And the fact that I didn't know how many adult jokes were actually in it, and because when you watch it at home, and I've got kids screaming and stuff, I'm not really watching it fully. But in a cinema, and you're watching it on a big screen, and it looks fantastic, by the way. It doesn't look dated whatsoever, but the jokes were just really, really funny. I just could not believe all the adult jokes which I missed, obviously, as a kid and growing up with it. Um, yeah, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant film for the kids, for the adults, but without being too on the nose for either one, especially the first one anyway. And yeah, look, it's not dated one bit. And I think obviously where it's set in like a fairy tale land, and it's no specific time period. I think that's how it will live on, and it's the story is just brilliant storyline. Voice acting's really good as well, and for kids, the colours is just brilliant, and the songs as well. My son sings the songs all the time, all the time. But yeah, it was really cool getting to see it with him again, and he even like we did it old school, so we actually got a physical cinema ticket, and he showed it to the person as well. We got popcorn. I'm going to put the cinema ticket inside our Blu-ray case, but yeah, it was just a really good experience, and the film just holds up. It's just a brilliant film. But yeah, so I mean, we've got all of them at home. So we've got a Shrek box set. I got this from CX. I'm trying to get the sticker off, but this is the box set there. See, I got this quite a while ago. I got this when my son was born. Didn't watch it, but I was like, Shrek. I need to have Shrek. The Blu-ray. So they're all quite simple, quite themed. But so that's the first one. Like I said, just really good cast and really good introduction to the character. Lots of jokes for everybody in this film as well. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Second one, again, is brilliant. My son absolutely loves this. So Shrek 2. And yeah, with this one, it's just a brilliant sequel. Some sequels don't work to adult films or kids films. So you take like Die Hard 2 or Rocky 2 or Rambo 2, and they don't really, for me, they don't really do anything to the story. They don't elevate it in any way until you get films, especially go down the cartoon route. You think of like Toy Story 2. It takes all the good stuff from Toy Story 1 and it heightens it and creates new story and creates new characters, but it still has the original elements from the first one. And yeah, Shrek 2 does just that. They're on a whole different journey. They go talk about themes from the first one. They introduce new characters, and they still have a really good soundtrack to it as well. And the animation again still holds up for this one. Shrek 3, I absolutely just can't stand this film. I tried rewatching it recently. I never saw this at cinema. Tried rewatching it recently, and I just still can't get over how bad it is. I don't know whether it's the script or the budget. I don't know what's going on. It feels like it belongs on TV, which is a shame. Shrek 2 was so good. Maybe they just couldn't follow it. Shrek the Third. There's a few little good moments in this, but I think they were struggling. They couldn't find a balance of where to be too childish or to be too grown up. And it's just boring. I just think it's a boring, dull film. And then we've got Shrek Forever After. Now, this one I saw at the cinema in 3D. I saw it so it's 2010, I think. So I saw it with my brother and my sister and my mum. And it was pretty cool being there back then because, 2001, I watched the first one. 9 years later, I was like, this would be cool to see it finally end. It's not the most amazing film. I think it worked. They filmed it for 3D, so when you watch it at home, there's lots of things trying to jump at you, but obviously it doesn't work. It's a bit complicated, I find, for my young children when the twist and the story changes and everything's different. But yeah, it was okay. They tried different stuff with it, and it wasn't too bad. And then we got Puss in Boots, which I only saw recently. This one's quite fun. My son enjoyed this one quite a bit, and yeah, I mean, Antonio Banderas is great as the voice, and it shows a lot about his past. But yeah, I don't mind this one at all. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. And then this surprise, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which I enjoyed again more than my children. I think my son found it a bit boring, but it's quite intriguing, and I love the animation style of this as well. And the overall theme and the villain is just brilliant. And yeah, the animation is just incredible for this film. This one was a real surprise. So yeah, I mean, I would have to say I think Shrek 1 is one of my favourite. Shrek 2 is definitely up there. Shrek 3 is definitely the worst, and Shrek 4 is okay. I'm looking forward to Shrek 5. I think it's been enough good amount of time to leave it, so I am quite looking forward to it. Not sure if they do stick with animation style how it's going to look. And Puss in Boots might not be in it from what I hear, so we'll see how that works out. But yeah, Shrek's he's iconic. I've read the book as well, which was completely different to the films. I haven't been to the Shrek thing in London, the Shrek experience. Haven't done that yet, but we will definitely try that. But it's just brilliant, and the first one, like I just keep saying, I could not believe how many adult jokes were in there, and how funny Eddie Murphy is as well as Donkey. I just forgot how funny he is. Really, really good film. I'm glad I got to see it again on the big screen as well. And next film I'm going to see with our boy is probably Toy Story 5 when it's calmed down a bit. I think that'll be the next one. And Toy Story I'll do another video on. I'll do a video on at some point. But yeah, so do you like Shrek? Are you a fan of it? Have you rewatched it recently? Has it hit you differently? Let us know in the comment section. Please give us a like, subscribe, and if you need any custom covers, you know where to go. Cheers.